Well, hello there. Thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. My name is Tony. I'm here to take you through some churches. Not like those other church videos, though. This particular one is about the painted churches in Schulenburg, Texas. And, well, I'm about to go into that one and show you why they call this the painted churches. Because there's a reason for that. What you're going to see is, from what I gather in the pictures that I've seen, the people I've talked to, what you're going to see is areas of a church that in most cathedrals would be marble and gold and all kinds of other stuff. But these are actually all wood. And they paint them to make them look like gold and marble and other things. So come along with us. We're going to take a quick tour of the maybe 3 or 4 of these churches, I think, so far. And show you what they're like. Maybe when you're coming around here, you're somewhere between San Antonio and Houston, you'll stop by here and maybe get a tour for yourself. Because you're now entering the Coolest Life Painted Church Edition. There's actually a tour going on over here. Love the old pews and everything. These are cool. They still do have church here. Most of these churches, I think, are Catholic churches, but they do still have services on certain days. Oh, check this out. These are some things you don't find in a Baptist church. It's a phone booth. I'm kidding, it's not a phone booth. It's actually confessional. So you get on one side and your priest gets on the other and you confess your sins. More sacred than the bond between a lawyer and yourself. They cannot talk about it. Nice. Lots of beautiful stained glass. I wish more churches would have stained glass. And this looks like the All-Seeing Eye, which of course is religious, but also the honor dollar bills. And Masons use this one here. And this one here is definitely a Masonic symbol. In fact, I got a ring that's got that one there on it. Which of course they took from Christianity. Just a beautiful place. Here's a little area here you can light a candle. It's got a life-size depiction of Jesus.
I don't know about your church, but like even now, you're not necessarily. It's not
Such a cool place. Those are ropes for the bells up top. Maybe I should grab this and ring the bell and well, maybe no. All right, fine. So again, this is all wood painted. Amazing. Cool. Really good job. That's nice. All right, church number 2. Evangelical Lutheran Church, Swiss Alpelka. This is actually called Philadelphia Evangelical Lutheran. And Cemetery. It's out back. Let's go and check this one out. Look, the church is empty, so no one's in here talking to them and trying to give tours. Unlike the last place we were at, so this should be good. Got the fans off on the side. Those are nice. And I wish there was more stained glass. And those of you who aren't in a Catholic Lutheran church, this, of course, is what they call the pulpit. It's called a pulpit. It's basically where the pastor or minister will stand and give their sermon for the weekend. So if you're here for Sunday church, don't be surprised if they're not down center. They're actually up that way. So over here, I think that's where the choir would normally sit. So they got a sound system over there in the corner. I'm going to go walk around up this one here. I don't know if he's saying stand back or no, he's just got his hands up. Nice. I like it. I like how everything's made of wood. I don't know. Jesus there might be, depiction of Jesus just might be in plaster. I like it. Such a cool looking church. They just don't make churches like this anymore with all this character to them. Would say one minus, I would say, to this room here, I wish there was less paneling, less tile. I wish they'd go ahead and strip that off and let that wood come through and show some rafter, because rafters, imagine this here being just one big rafter going across instead of being covered by this paneling and stuff. But the rest of it looks really nice. They do a good job taking care of the place, that's for sure. Again, this is an active church. They do have services in here on Sundays. There's a piano upstairs. Nice. And right here next door is their lunchroom. Looks like where they have their lunches and gatherings, or some time for fellowship after service. It looks like, just the way it's shaped, that this might have been a church also or prior, because you don't normally see an inset like this in a cafeteria. Maybe they have services over here for the youth ministry. That's possible. Also, you see some of the olders I mentioned. This isn't paneling in this room. The last one we had paneling. This is actually the wood. It is painted wood, but at least it's looks like it's original wood, and it's really good condition. It's got an arch to it. You can see the arch right there. It's got an arch to the ceiling. Really like it. Lots of historic records and things over here to the side, and some of the things they use, which isn't exactly locked. There's their padlock. I'm not going in there. Don't you worry about that. They got some items up there. Things for communion, like that round item there. I forget what that's actually called. Is it called the communioner? There's a name for it, I think, but really cool. I like it. I like it. I always like to end these room videos with a picture of the room. What a beautiful day for a ride in the country. It is Thursday. Let's see. No, I don't know what day it is. I think it's Tuesday. So today's Tuesday. This is mid-October in Texas, and it is about 72 degrees outside, maybe 70. Listen, you can't hear an interstate. It's a beautiful thing. You got the cemetery out back, and that was one of the main church here we just went in. And that's my car there, and you can probably see I'm the only one here. Awesome. Cool place. Let's go to the next one. And we're at our next stop here, St. John the Baptist Catholic Church. Baptist? Is it Baptist or Catholic? I don't really know. How about that place, huh? Love that blue sky behind it, right? Let's go in and get ourselves a little tour. Hopefully it's unlocked like the rest of them were. They're supposed to be till 4 o'clock. All these churches are supposed to be unlocked during the day. And so the Chamber of Commerce of Schulenburg can do tours. I will say this, although this is Ammannsville, Texas, this is technically Schulenburg, because they don't have a post office here. They get all their mail through Schulenburg. So let's go inside. All right there to the right. Hello. And to the left. Yeah, I kind of bypassed the middle there, didn't I? What a place. Isn't that nice? All right, we got some stained glass work here to the side. Love the ceiling. It's got the extra arch in the center. Now that one is basically the symbol of the commandery of the masonry. In fact, I've got a ring that has that exact symbol. The cross is slightly tilted. Of course, the commandery is a Christian organization within masonry. Kind of a militaristic background with the uniforms and everything, but that is their one of their symbols. And also, so is the heart with the knife through it, which is what that one is. Not so much the rest of these. All these are carved out of wood, is what they're telling me. And these are all 3-dimensional here. They're really cool. This one here is probably, if it stood on the floor, at the top of that cross is probably 5 feet. So the top of the point there is probably 4 feet, is how big that is, which is still a really good size. I like the old pews. It's got the kneeling pads here that pop down. Those of you who are not Lutheran or Catholic, you might not know what those are. This actually is hinged, so that way you could kneel to pray. Definitely saves the knees. More like what this is. And they light their candles here. Nice altar, nice banister. Again, it's all carved wood and it's painted, which is why they call these the painted churches. Really nice. I don't see any signs that says I can't go up here, so I'm gonna get a little closer. Just the details of some of this is just awesome. Here we got the Last Supper, breaking of bread and drinking of the wine, representing communion. Well, I guess communion represents the Last Supper. Yeah. That makes it, it's kind of an effect. It makes it look like that's way up there, but that's only about 1.5 feet, maybe taller than the top of this cross. But what the eye does to you when it sees lines, it tries to make things look a little larger than they are. Hope you're enjoying this video. If you like this kind of video, be sure to like and subscribe at the bottom of this video, and I'm gonna try to put some links to some of the web pages that you can see more pictures, still photos. I don't think they have any video, but where you can see some still photos of some of these churches that we're going through. Love the banister over here. Did I say banister? That's a stairwell, I guess. Is that a banister? Looks like they have seating up top. Most places like that have a organ up there of some sort. The big pipe organ would be up there. Nice. I like it. And before we leave this church, if you're wanting to use this church as a place for a wedding, right down here is a place is good for a reception. It's a big dance hall. That's what it is. It's called KJT, I think is what it is. Dance hall. So it's pretty nice. They rent it out. We can do the whole ceremony, everything down at the other end.
In 1911, but except for one thing. Originally, there was 2 blue angels in the front, 2 gold angels in the middle, 2 gold angels in the back. Today, we have a red angel in the back right. There's a red angel there. And as the first, he said, since my favorite thing was the angels, I want to paint the angels. That's my part. They let him do it.
Wandering in here, there's a tour going on, so that's what that gentleman there was talking about, some of the different things about the church, and some of the things that I learned. He said, see the blue on the ceiling? It's all the same color blue. You only see it different because of the way the light hits it. So it looks darker and lighter, and it was interesting. He said in the woodwork here all came from Europe. And this came out of Europe too. It's a white oak, European white oak, and they put it together when it got here. Almighty full of grace. These pieces here actually came out of Italy. The 3 sets depicting the crucifixion of Christ. Beautiful church. Lots of character to buildings like this. Love it. Dizzy yet spinning in circles. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that tour of the painted churches of Schulenburg. I'm spelled saying that right. Really cool. There's actually, I believe it's 6 churches. I just took you through 4 of them. The other 2, it says, I think it was 4 of them. Maybe it was 3 of them. But 2 of the churches says it's only open to guided tours. And so, well, $50 a head. I didn't take the guided tour. You can get a map of the areas and know exactly what churches you're looking for at the Chamber of Commerce for $5. That's right, $5 for a map of all these churches. Kind of takes you where they are, kind of leads you to them a little bit, shows you where they are on the map, so you know which one to go to first, second, and third, fourth, whatever, what have you. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to share this with your friends, especially your religious friends. And again, if you're somewhere caught between San Antonio and Houston off I-10, stop in here and check out these churches because it's really cool. But I'm gonna let you go. Be sure to like and subscribe because I need to get back out here living the coolest life. Church painting edition.